Once upon a time, in a small fishing village nestled along a rugged coastline, there lived a young couple named Clara and Thomas. The couple had dreamt of a life filled with adventure and exploration, but their dreams were shattered when their infant daughter, Marina, was born with a peculiar condition, a curse, according to some villagers. Marina had eyes as blue as the ocean, and when she looked at someone, they said they felt a cold shiver run down their spine. Her presence seemed to bring storms and misfortune to the village, and the superstitious townsfolk whispered of dark magic surrounding the child. Unable to bear the weight of the accusations and the constant stream of ill luck that followed Marina's birth, Clara and Thomas made a desperate decision. Under the cloak of night, as the moon cast a silver path on the turbulent waters, they placed Marina in a small, tattered boat and set her adrift on the unforgiving sea. As the tiny boat bobbed away from the shore, Clara wept uncontrollably, torn between her love for her daughter and the fear that consumed her heart. Thomas stared after the fading silhouette of the boat, his hands trembling with guilt and sorrow. Their reason, whispered in hushed tones by Clara to the wind, was a plea for forgiveness from the cruel fate that had befallen them. They believed that by sacrificing their daughter to the mercy of the sea, they could break the curse that shackled their family and bring prosperity back to their lives. Days turned into nights, and Marina drifted alone on the vast expanse of the ocean, her cries swallowed by the relentless waves. But fate, it seemed, had other plans for the forsaken child. In the depths of the ocean where sunlight barely reaches, there lived a pod of gentle and mysterious mermaids. Among them was a lonely but kind-hearted young mermaid named Oriella. Oriella often wandered off from her pod, drawn by the beauty of the coral reefs and the colorful fish that danced around them. One fateful day, as Oriella swam near a shipwreck in the deeper waters, she heard a faint cry. Curious, she followed the sound and discovered a tiny human child floating on a piece of a broken boat, her eyes wide with fear. The child had somehow survived the water getting in the little boat and was now lost and alone in the vast ocean. Oriella's heart went out to the child, and without hesitation, she took her in and brought her to her pod. The other mermaids were unsure at first, but Oriella pleaded with them to help her care for the child. Slowly, they all grew to love the little human girl, whom they noticed a small paper tucked inside her hat. My baby girl name is Marina. Marina grew up among the mermaids, learning to swim and play in the ocean just like them. The mermaids taught him about the secrets of the sea, the language of the waves, and the magic of the underwater world. Growing up among the colorful coral reefs and shimmering schools of fish, Marina learned to swim with the grace of a dolphin and communicate with the creatures of the sea. The mermaids, with their flowing hair and iridescent tails, taught Marina the secrets of the ocean, how to read the patterns of the currents, the language of the whales, and the songs of the sea. They enveloped her in their nurturing care, showering her with love and wisdom, filling her days with laughter and wonder. As Marina grew older, she longed to explore the world beyond the ocean's depths. The mermaids, knowing that Marina's heart yearned for adventure, bestowed upon her a shimmering seashell amulet that would grant her the ability to breathe both air and water. Marina's bond with Oriella, a guardian in particular, grew strong, and she became like a mother to her, guiding her with her wisdom and love. As Marina grew older, she became skilled at swimming and exploring the hidden wonders of the ocean. She could communicate with the sea creatures and understand the rhythms of the underwater world. Yet, deep down, she felt a longing to explore the world above the surface, to see the sun shining and feel the wind on his face. One day, a storm raged above, sending fierce waves crashing down into the ocean depths. The mermaids huddled together, trying to shield Marina from the worst of the storm. But Marina knew that he had to face the tempest and find his own path. With a heavy heart, she said his goodbyes to Oriella and the mermaids, promising to return one day. She wanted to see the place her guardian mother always told her about, and that it was the place she came from. As Marina swam upward, the storm raged on, threatening to engulf her. But she pushed through, her heart set on the promise of a new adventure. Finally, she breached the surface, gasping for air as rain poured down around her. The world above was vast and unknown, but Marina felt a surge of joy and freedom unlike anything he had ever experienced. And so, with their blessings and tearful farewells, Marina left the waters to discover her place in the world. Venturing to the surface for the first time, Marina marveled at the vast expanse of the sky and the warming touch of the sun on her skin. She traveled to far-off lands, mesmerizing those she encountered with her tales of the undersea realm and captivating them with her ethereal beauty. But no matter how far she roamed or how many wonders she witnessed, Marina's heart remained tied to the mermaids who had raised her. She knew that her true home lay beneath the waves, where the echoes of the ocean's depths called out to her with a love that was as boundless as the sea itself. And so, Marina returned to the embrace of her mermaid family, forever grateful for the love and teachings they had bestowed upon her. Together, they swam through the azure waters, their voices blending in harmonious melodies that echoed through the ocean's shimmering expanse, a testament to the enduring bond between a lost orphan and the mystical creatures who had raised her as their own. As the sun rose. And so, Marina's journey had only just begun, a tale of a child abandoned by her own kin, destined to discover her own worth amidst a world that had forsaken her. As she grew under the care of the kind-hearted mermaids, Marina's eyes sparkled with a newfound strength, a reminder that even amidst darkness, a flicker of hope could light the way to a brighter tomorrow. The end.